What's up everybody, my name is Josh LaFleur from Late Start Piano. Today I'm going to be showing you a chord exercise that has 4 different levels that's going to help you with your music theory understanding. It's going to help you play chords, and it's also going to help with your hand coordination. So if you struggle with any of those 3 things, your music theory, playing chords, or your hand coordination, this exercise is built to help you tackle all of those issues so that you can become a better piano player. Without further ado, we'll get into level number 1. Level number 1 sounds like this. Right, so very simple to play. Even if this is your first day, you just got your piano an hour ago and this is your first day, you're trying to figure out how to play, everybody can play that level 1. Which is one of the reasons why I love the piano so much, because you can take something very simple like that and it still sounds really, really nice on your ear. So let's talk about a little bit about what we're doing in this. So first of all, we're playing C major, C, E, and G. Then we're going down to G major, G, B, D. Then A minor, A, C, and E. And then F major, F, A, and C. And then right back to C major. So that's it. We're just using those 4 chords, and they're all within the C major scale. So if you don't know C major, just all the white notes. So we're not going to be using any black notes in that. So it's be chord 1, chord 5, 6, and 4, and back to 1. And that just aligns with the scale degree that is in, right? So we're playing C major scale. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 would be F major, 5 is G major, 6 is A minor, back to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right? So this is what we're doing. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So we're just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and with your right hand you're just playing the chords on every beat. And you can even go slower if you need to. I mean, you can do something like this. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Very slow, whatever you need to do. The left hand, we're just playing our thumb. So the thumb is on C, that's finger 1. Then we use our ring finger on the G, which is 4, then we use our middle finger, finger 3 on the A, and then the pinky, finger 5 on the F. And we're just holding that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right? That's pretty simple when we do it like that. It's very easy to do. Again, anybody can do this, even if it's your first day on the piano. Level 2. So level 2, we're going to be playing chord inversions. All an inversion is instead of playing the root position, so C major, for example, with C, E, G, or actually we'll take G major, was G, B, D. It's in root position because the G, it's called the G major, the G is on the bottom. But we can invert the shape of the chord and we can put B at the bottom, D and G. So now instead of G at the bottom, we have G at the top. And that's all an inversion is. So we can play 3 different ways, right? If we do C major, there's one way, another way, and then we have to go back to the root position. Right? But chord inversions are nice because it makes everything sound much more smooth, and it also makes you not have to jump around so much. So before, we went up here and then we jumped all 3 fingers down here, the whole hand. Then we moved the whole hand again to play up here, and then the whole hand again to play the F, right? But with this, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, the inversion of the G, 1, 2, 3, 4, regular A minor that we did before, 2, 3, 4, and then F major with the inversion. Right? A, C, F, because F major was originally F, A, C, Now we're playing A, C, F. So the whole thing together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And it sounds also smooth and connected because I'm also holding down the sustain pedal. So if you're not holding it down, it's going to sound a little bit choppy. Notice the breaks in between the chord changes, right? But if you hold the pedal down, there's no break. Just make sure when you go to change chords, right now I'm holding down the pedal, still holding it, and then just before I change chords, I put the pedal up and then right back down. Right? About to change chords, pedal goes up, right back down. Still down, pedal goes up as your fingers go down, and then the pedal goes right back down. Otherwise, if you just hold it the whole time, right, it doesn't sound good because all the notes are getting clustered together. So that's why you have to really release that pedal and then put it back down. Right, and it's just a timing thing. Once you do it a few times, you'll get the timing down of it, and then you can do it every single time. Good thing about the pedal is once you learn how to do it once, you can just take that with you forever because it doesn't really change the pedal. As far as how you play it with the sustain pedal, it's just the same way every single time. So if you can do it in this exercise, you can also do it when you go to play songs that you want to play. It's just a one shot and you're done type thing when you play the piano. Now, next part is we're going to add in a little bit of rhythm. So we made some changes to the right hand, right, with the inversions. Now we're going to make some changes to the left hand. So instead of just holding down the notes, like we have been doing, we're going to add a little bit of rhythm. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So we're playing the left hand on beats 1, the and of 2, on beats 3, and the and of 4. Okay, so one more time, really slow. And the left hand, you're still going to be playing the roots. So even though, like for example, in G major, we're playing the inversion, you're still going to play the bottom G in the left hand, just to keep it a little bit more simple, okay? So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Alright, so now we're adding a little bit of rhythm with the left hand. So now, this is where that coordination piece comes in. Because now our right hand and our left hand are playing at different times within this little exercise that we're doing, right? So the right hand's only playing on the main beats, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the left hand we're playing on beats 1. But then we're also playing on the ands of 2 and the ands of 4. Okay, so they're coming in at different times. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but just go super slow. And again, I would even count out loud. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. If you can't play it yet on the keys, you can always just clap the rhythm, right? 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Just clap it out if you can't actually play it. So one more time, really slow. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. That's level 3. So stick with that a little bit. You can always use a metronome too, if you need to help you keep the beat and help you keep on track. But go slow, just work on it until you can do it comfortably. Level 4 now is we're going to do the same thing in the left hand. So we're going to keep that same rhythm on beats 1, the and of 2, 3, and the and of 4, right? but instead we're going to break up the chords. So in the right hand, we've been just playing what's called block chords. We're playing all the notes at the same time. This one, we're going to arpeggiate, and arpeggiate just means to break them up. So C, E, G, instead of playing all at the same time, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so one more time. 1 and 2 and then on beat 3. So beats 1 and 3, we're going to play different chords. So we start in C major, beat 1, 1 and 2 and. Then on beat 3, we're going to switch to the G. 3 and 4 and. Then on the end of 4, we're going to switch. Now we're back on beat 1 when we play the A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right, so one more time, really slow, just the right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. The left hand is going to be doing the same thing. So both of them together, really, really slow. 1 and 2 and, right, because it's the and of 2, so we play the left hand. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So the left hand still coming in on the 1, the and of 2, the 3, and the and of 4, right? In the left hand, we're just arpeggiating them, we're breaking it up. So one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right? And once you get better, you can kind of speed it up like that. But again, go really slow on this first. If you need a metronome, you can use it. I would also just count it out. I would count it out loud, super, super slow, like we've been doing this whole time, just to help you keep track and keep the beat for yourself in your head. It's one thing if you can just count it out, if you know the math behind it, but you also want to be able to actually feel the rhythm and feel the music up in your head, right? So you want to do both things. You want to be able to count it out loud, and you also want to be able to feel it as you play it. So those are the 4 levels. Those are the 4 different chord exercises. Again, it's going to help a lot with your music theory. It's definitely going to help you with your hand coordination. We're coming in at different times, right? And it's also going to help you understand chords and help you understand what it is that you're playing. With all that said, I do have a completely free PDF on my website. To get that, link is in the description below. We're going to give you only 34 things that every piano player needs to know. I am also offering lessons right now via Zoom. To get started with those, send me an email. That is listed down below in the description as well. Happy practicing. My name is Josh LaFleur with Late Start Piano.